What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Liam here from the Toronto studio, and in this video we're going to talk about Wix. Now, before we get started, I just want to say at this time, when I created this video, Wix has not sponsored us in any way, shape, or form. Okay, this is my unbiased, unfiltered, honest opinion if Wix is good for a small business website. Okay, if they sponsor us down the line, maybe that opinion will change. But here we go. So Wix is a phenomenal tool. Phenomenal tool, honestly. I've used a lot of website builders in my time, and Wix has been at the cutting edge for years. I've been using it since about 2014, and I've seen its growth since then. And even its more advanced platform, Editor X, I've used Webflow, I've used Elementor, I've used WordPress, I've used Squarespace, I've used Shopify, and Wix to me still stands out as the best website builder around currently. Right? Maybe they'll invent some new amazing thing, but that's it. It has the easiest user interface. Now, that being said, it's not the most advanced, but it's got the easiest user interface. Okay, there are a lot of more advanced web design platforms that if you're very experienced in web design and coding, I would recommend. But if you're a small business or a medium-sized business who has maybe 0 to 1 web designers or graphic designers on your team, they can pick this up very easily and get started right away. You know, with about a month to 2 months of training, right? So if you're looking to get up and go and get your business launched and out the door, this is hands down the platform for you. And there's a lot of advanced features. Like, they have an amazing analytics program that's free. Their analytics program is really top notch, especially from an e-com side. I've used very expensive e-commerce analytical platforms that track user data and behavior and shopping patterns, and this is really good. This is really good for a free platform. I don't think there's much better out there. The design portion of it is also phenomenal, right? The drag and drop features, as long as you play by Wix's rules, you'll be fine, right? The screen dimensions, making sure that you're staying within the lines and the grid space, you'll be fine. There's also a lot of great in-house features. A lot of these other third-party website builders require a lot of plugins, which slow down your website and really drag things out from a load time perspective, where Wix doesn't have that. Wix, everything's in-house. You can get plugins, say, for different things you may need, but a lot of it is developed in-house by Wix to speed up everything you might need, and it's easily customizable. So you don't have to have a developer or 3 developers or a coder to solve a problem. Usually the problem can be solved relatively quickly by just looking, having your designer or whoever look at what was plugged in or what was done, and then just, toggling a switch or going through the steps, right, that they list out for you. And then you also have 24/7 customer support. At any point in time, you can reach out to someone to look at your website and say, hey, why is this problem happening? And it gets solved within 24 to 48 hours max, and that's pushing it. So it is an amazing platform. Now, a lot of people say, well, what about the SEO? There was a bad rap. So this is what happened. So this platform came out, and a lot of people were threatened by it, and a rumor started in the industry that wasn't grounded in fact, that Wix SEO is less than every other platform's SEO. That's not true. SEO is a series of things that are platform irrelevant. It's meta tagging, it's alt image tagging, it's proper header tags. There's a lot that goes into SEO that isn't platform relevant. That isn't based on whether you use Squarespace or so. If one platform says they're better at SEO than the other, that's not true. Absolutely, that's not true. Provided that you have someone managing that SEO, it's a different tool, same problem, right? The e-com, if you're doing an e-com website, great stores, great shops. You can add SKU numbers, product information. Really great, really easy to use, simple to manage. Very simple to manage. I was using Magento for a while, and Magento is a nightmare. Hopefully no one from Magento is watching this, but Magento is a nightmare to use. Unless you have a massive warehouse. Unless you're you know, Amazon level, you know. Otherwise, it's not really for small business owners. It's not the greatest. It's very clunky and heavy, whereas Wix is very light. Now, that being said, I'm not saying that Shopify or WordPress or anything is bad. That's not true at all. They're very different. It's just my preference is Wix. When I have Shopify, I find I lean a lot on Shopify's platform, and it doesn't give me a lot to play with from a creative perspective. Where Wix, it's just like a sandbox. You can build whatever you want on it, provided it fits within the program parameters, right? And you can edit things very quickly, templates or otherwise, right? So it's a very intuitive platform. So that's my thoughts on Wix. Once again, this is not a paid promotional video. If it was, I'd be obligated by YouTube to say so, but we are at this time not. But I hope that this helps you in deciding your web design platform and gets rid of some of the stigma around Wix. If you want to check out a Wix website, check out the That's our website. We built it on Wix, and we've had nothing but good things to say about it. Anyways, I'm Liam here from the Toronto studio. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you on our next video.